Hello, everybody. Welcome to another episode of me playing One Piece trading card game from TCG 353. My name is Jamie, and today the leader we're playing is Lucy, a new leader in OP15 that combines removal, mostly based on power with high defense and great tempo plays. The key and core cards of this deck would be your blocker Rebecca, searches Tree Dressrosa, your 7 cost Sabo, who can get you incredible value on curve and throughout the whole game. This 7 drop can often be worth 14 Don when you're looking at cards like Fire Fist and you're looking at cards like Would You Let Me Eat the Flame Fruit. What Sabo does is if your leader has a Dressrosa type, which we do, activate up to one Dressrosa type event card from your hand. This is massive for us. This is also massive for us here. This here means an opponent has minus 8,000 power until the end of their next turn, which one gives you the option to remove it in the turn that you play it. It also just gives you the option to essentially make an attacker meaningless for one turn, which is very, very strong in this meta. It's very good into purple and now. This here is very good for your first draw. You get to draw 2 cards, which is big, and you also get 3,000 power and double attack. So you're swinging 8k, you draw 2 cards, and with leader ability, which I have not mentioned yet, you draw an additional card. Why is that? Well, activate main once per turn. If you have an activating an event card with a base cost of 3 or more during this turn, you draw 1 card. Lucy is all about replacing the cards that you play. So, for example, a four down play, which you mostly always want to do, is it's a memento of him and no one else can have it. Most commonly, you will use this to draw 2 cards and trash one from your hand. So, you play this card, you draw two, and you trash one. So, you are playing 1 card, you're drawing two, so you're up one, you trash one. So, it's in zero trade, but you get new cards and you filter. But you also get to play one Dressrosa type character, so you can play out your Cavendish, meaning your -1 card in your sequence. But with the leader event, you get to go positive or neutral rather. So on your fourth on turn, you get to draw two trash, essentially draw three, trash one, and you play 2 cards. Very, very powerful. You get to filter out your hand, you get to get a body on board, and you also have a good time with your events. This is an event-based deck. It is what you want to be doing on most curves, playing events. A very strong 5 down turn is Barry Barry Pistol. Just get rid of something off the board. For your first 1 to 2 turns, you're most likely hoping to get searchers because the core of this deck is so strong. You want your sabos and you want your events. Your sabos can carry you easily throughout most games. And this Rebecca doubles as a blocker, which is very important in the late game. You can also search out your Cavendishes so you can make this card here more impactful, and your Cavendish adds value every single turn it swings. Most likely, your opponent will want to attack it. If you're playing Purple and Enel, then he'll freeze it. If you're playing other decks, they might do other things. But this card really annoys opponents, which is great for us because it means that they want to target into it. Other cards to mention in this list, you got your Goldie Roger. You draw and trash so much in this deck. You will be able to pull into this more common or not, so one of is perfectly fine. You also have four Dressrosa Kingdoms, which draws you 1 card, so it replaces itself, and it also allows your events to become a 2k once per turn for a character. Now, this is useful because your leader ability says that events can be 1k counter only for your leader. Oftentimes, when players swing into your bodies, it's difficult to protect them because you have a lot of events in hand, and this Dressrosa Kingdom card negates that to a certain degree. It allows you to have a 2k counter every turn, essentially, because you'll always have events. Look how many events there are in this deck. There's approximately 29, 31 about that, or 32 about that, which is huge. That's massive. It doesn't play so many characters, but the value comes from these events. Okay. Lucy is a very, very strong contender in the meta. It's a new leader. It's pretty much an OP15 exclusive deck list. There are a few cards that are in here, such as Usopp, Cavendish, Fire Fist, and Goldie Roger that are important for the list. But these are sort of flex. Fire Fist, I would say, and Cavendish are absolutely necessary, or rather, they're very important for this deck list, which aren't OP15, but this is similar to some OP14, OP15, and what looks like OP16 decks that they're going to be native decks. Like when the set comes out, you can purchase all your cards in one set, which is depends what way you sit on it, really. But I think it's a good thing. It just means that the cards that are packed, for example, like well, that's a secret right here, but the smaller cards are probably going to be easier to get. It just means that this Sabo, when it drops, which I think this Saturday or Monday in the West, it might be a bit of coin, especially that this deck is so good. Let's get into games because I'm talking a lot. I really love playing this deck, so I'm sure we'll have some good games here today. Okay, we're going into a Crocodile today, so we're going to go first. Crocodile's turn four when he's going second is quite strong, but so is our turn four with our Sabo. We're not seeing anything we want here actually, so we're going to mulligan this. Um, we got the coin toss. We chose to go second. So now we'll see how this game unfolds now. Okay, so we got our event down. So now we have many, like a 2k every turn, which is valuable. They have draw two trash, trash two, which they're going to use promptly enough. And for our next turn, we don't have anything to play off the rip. So it is possible to keep drawing with these here. Unless we get a Rebecca, which we have here. So take this Cavendish, no brainer. Allows our next turn to be very, very strong. Swing in at 6 because that's cool. Dump. Swing at 6, choose air cards to trash. That option there, the choose air cards to trash, is basically saying, I'm going to play this out and draw better, is basically saying that when you swing with this character, you have I'm going to take this, use a trigger, we'll take a Sabo. Okay, now let the games begin. When you swing, you're allowed to, okay, this Rebecca's getting punched. No, he didn't have a Daz Bones and Trash, which is nice for us actually. Forward on turn, what we're going to do is, well, we're going to swing 6 because I don't want to give them a free block. Choose their cards to trash. What this is saying to us is if we want to trash events, then each event that we trash will give us 1k power. It's really useful to close out games. We'll take our draw to trash 1, thank you very much. Which will we choose to trash here? I think I'll go with, it's a memento of him. I'll play out my Cav, use my leader ability, draw 1, and we'll let it go. We did draw into that Cavendish again, so who knows, it could have been a good use. But I think we'll be alright. There was an argument to Barry Pistol this here in bottom deck is, you know, maybe I could have, maybe that would have been wise. You just never know sometimes. I like getting the bat at the character out in field, especially Cavendish, who they might find hard to remove just now. So I don't want to take this. Oh, they removed the stage. Interesting, interesting. I don't rightly want to take this, to be honest, because there is a chance it'll swing 2, so I'll trash this. Okay. Now we got some cool things to do. We can bottom deck this so he doesn't get the on-KO and swing here, which is actually a really nice play in my opinion. So I'm going to do exactly that. It messes with their tempo, doesn't it? Ace, swings, because next turn he's going to want to put out Croc, so he's going to break this up. and he's going to get a few swings on us. And he's also going to be able to freeze the Sabo if he's able to keep this on board. So we're not going to let him. Choose their friendly targets. Take Barry, throw this down. And is there point to swing 5? Absolutely not. Because he gets the free block. Ah, no, we'll skill check. Maybe he wants to draw a card. Okay, so his hand is bricky, I'd imagine, and a Croc is coming down next, and he's going to freeze 2 of the characters. Swing 5, possibly even swing that 6 here. 5k count. Will we give him a 2k? No, it's fine. Block out of this one. If he wants to swing this, then we'll counter 2. Go. Because we're going to be, oh, we're not going to be swinging into it. Never mind, never mind. Yes. Okay, so play this out, draw 1. We can make this a blocker here. We can play our Sabo and get a double attack going, and the double attack will hit. It will hit for a fact. So I think that's what we're going to do. Player Sab down, choose air friendly targets. We want to get you, draw 2 from that. Really nice. This deck is super strong. Let's draw a card here. Wow. Okay, this is good, actually. Yeah, I believe this is gonna hit, so I'm not gonna load up on it in any way. I'm just gonna allow it to rock. We get a double. Very nice for us. Attach our Don here. Cancel end turn, really end turn. Yes, sir. Okay, now we have 3 blockers on board, 3 life. They do have swings, but they're not swings that we're gonna take serious, really. It would be nice to be able to get a no blocker. Resolve attack. Yes. I'm going to block out Rebecca here. I could be blocking too much. There could be an argument for that, but I mean, if you can stay healthy, is my opinion on it. I'm going to take the block. Because we're getting froze again. This turn, 2 of our bodies are getting froze. So it's going to be a long game, I think. Okay, freezes 1, can't attack. Freezes another, can't attack. And wow, cool. If you have 10 or more cards in trash, up to one of your opponent's characters with base cost of 5 or less cannot attack until the end of your opponent's next end phase. Cool. I've never seen that used, which is pretty awesome, actually. Interesting. Okay, so options here are we can Fire Fist. I kind of want to Fire Fist a Croc if I'm going to Fire Fist anything. Okay, what are our options here? Play Rebecca first because I think having a Sabo is going to be great. Okay. This is something the enemy hates to see. We can make this a blocker, so we'll have 3 blockers up and we can swing 7, reduce him down 1. Yeah, that's a nice old turn. Okay, so this is the play we're going to make. Have a look. Tell me what you think. 7 here. Choose their friendly targets. We're going to choose you. Give you 3k. Give you -8. We're not going to remove it. We're not going to. And we're going to put, I'm going to swing 8 here, draw 1 card first, swing 8 here. He might take the block actually, but I wouldn't blame him. Okay, he doesn't, so we're just going to allow you to be a blocker. Now we have 3 blockers, 3 life. Nice counter in hand-ish. Okay. And this here, this is a card I haven't mentioned so far. So if you have four more events in your trash, keep this card in your hand minus three cost. It's good defensively and offensively. Okay, what we're going to do here is we're just going to tempt him to, yeah, we're going to take this one. Okay. And the reason we're going to take it is because he's going to, my guess, Daz Bones here and then minus 3k and start swinging into it. I'll just use this here and we'll take, choose one card to trash. No thanks, no blocker. Okay, it looks like a done deal to me. Maybe he'll play Shadow Luffy. If so, I believe I can take it out. It depends how much. Yeah, I think I can. It'll be a 9k. I can minus by 3 and then Barry, which is really strong again. There's a lot of options with this deck. That will cost me 6 Don. I'll have 4 Don left over to do some fun stuff, I think. Yeah, but this opponent here now is just realizing that he's in a sticky situation. Would be what I'd be thinking here. If he has another croc, then yeah, freeze by all means. But it's just a long game that we're playing. Actually, that's what's getting him best. He takes another 2k. Okay. Searches again. What's he looking for? It is nice playing a very good deck. I don't know what you guys think when these new sets are coming in and they're bringing in absolute monster leaders. Uh, what's it like? Do you like it? Do you like that the game is getting more, or the cards are getting more powerful and powerful as the games go by? Personally, I do. I do. I really enjoy it. I just like I like the different styles of the decks, and as long as the decks stay interesting, I won't ever really mind what they want to do with them. Okay, three dons up. We're going to be swinging, in my opinion, a lot. Yeah, he's only frozen one of my saddles. So I think, hmm, yeah, I wonder. Okay. I mean, there is a pure argument to, no, I can't get rid of that. Four, hmm, take it. Drinker's deck. Okay, yeah, there is a real argument here to just try and get rid of this dude here. Because, I mean, this is probably the strongest piece he has. With all the swings, he's going to want to take these down. So that would cost me 7. I'd have 2 left over. I can make this a blocker, and then I could swing 6, 6, 9, 9 with one blocker. Most likely he'll have to defend it at least. So look, we'll go Cav first. Cav trashes Cav. Let's see what happens. Equally, if we got rid of you, we could swing 9, 9. It wouldn't be worth it actually. The way I'm looking at it, because we're in such a strong position that we might as well just play out another turn and see what happens. Like that's not something I would recommend actually. The way what he just did there, because I'm going to swing into it, which means now I could have game if I bounce. Yeah, I think I do have game if I. Okay, okay. Change plan. Change plan. Look what we're going to do. We're going to bottom deck you. Okay. We're going to bottom deck you. We're going to swing two trash two events. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, we're in a good position. Trash these two. Swing 9. He's going to give us a ground debt, or else he's going to take. I don't know. If he takes, I'm not going to swing anymore because we have Roger next turn, so there's no point. Because Roger would automatically win, I'm pretty sure. And it would guarantee I don't lose, which is nice also. I mean, we have to remember he has a Daz Bones in hand, so he will absolutely will swing 10, 10, freeze, 10, 10, and rest blocker. So we'd block out of the first 10, then he would play his Daz Bones and he would rest our Sabo. And then with that, he'd swing 10 again. I could take 5, 10. I could take that as well. Yeah, I can't really lose, can I? Maybe I'm wrong though. Let's find out. Swing 9 here. Okay, really attach one down and enter. Okay, so now we have two blockers, two life. My opponent has three swings, not including Miss Wednesday. And we have 3k counter, 2, 4, 6, 8. We have 11k counter in hand. Feels good. Yeah, these meta decks, it's just pretty great. He's also close to decking out. It's pretty great, I'll be honest, to come up against other decks and just win them. This is similar to if you guys played the matchup with Crocodile and Whitebeard and what's this dude's name? And Ace in the last meta. Was that Crocodile could freeze all the cards he wanted and he could do all these. Okay, he's lost. He's after giving me two Ks. He's lost. Um, he could give you. He could do all these things, freeze all these characters so they can't swing. But I mean, if you freeze a blocker to not swing, then he probably won't swing. Like that's the absolute worst thing that can happen. So I'm gonna block out of this one. No thanks. Cancel that. Zero cards trash. Block out of you. I'm going to block with you. And then maybe he'll load up. I don't really know. But yeah, okay. Clearly, clearly going to 2k and 2k. And maybe he'll freeze. I don't really know, but maybe he'll freeze. Yeah. GG's to our opponent. Could he have done anything differently? Yeah, he probably could have got that Luffy out fairly soon or sooner. Because it would have been a dangerous swinger as well. 30 more characters in trash. Yeah, he would have had 10k swings on it. Okay, good game. Alright, we're coming up against a Purple Enel. I've been watching a lot of this character play. He goes first, I'm going second, so we have to keep that in mind. We do have a nice old second curve because we can play two of these and this, so we're keeping. With these, we're hoping to draw or search for a, which one? 2, 4, 6, take a 2k. Oh, it is smart to take a 2k. It is smart to take a 2k. Yeah, let's be safe. We'll take a 2k. Even though we don't actually want to take a 2k all that much, we'll take a 2k. Alright. Now what's he gonna do next turn? Now usually goes 5 and 6, so we can, yeah, I'll counter the 6. Yeah, the sequencing and doing the math for his swings is hard. I think that's one of the things that I'm struggling with in this matchup is just understanding what is going on, because it is very, very weird. Cancel, give me 2k, trash. Okay. In hindsight, should have trashed that because Barry Pistol does absolutely nothing in this matchup. Resolve, use trigger effect, let's go. And we'll take our Sabo. Because it's brilliant. Oh, that was my mistake. That was my mistake. I was just looking in the wrong place. Draw one card. Okay, I'm gonna swing into this because it's annoying. It can -1 to our Cav, which opens it up to Mamaragan, and then Mamaragan into the freezing kitty, whatever that's called, the lightning dragon card. Okay, now he starts to play. Ideally, this opponent swings zealously with his Enels because we can minus AK onto it if we get a godly draw. Okay, he was just able to do it anyway. That's fine. That's what this exact scenario is what I was trying to avoid by getting rid of his own. But what can you do? What can you do? We're gonna go search here next. I'll probably take this hit. No, I actually don't think I will. I think I'll give him 2k as a Barbary. And I will mourn my Cavendish. I will mourn my Cavendish. I will. Yeah, I don't really have to. I can just trash them. Resolve attack. Okay, cool. Oh, beautiful. Okay. Yeah, it's always worth it. Ah. Alright, the dream there was that we'd pull a Cavendish off top. Everyone would scream and everyone would be happy. I'm just gonna risk it. No, you get nothing. Select one card to trash. Okay. But we have set up our come on, draw card. We have set up our 2 Sabos, which is pretty nice, and we'll give him the option as one counter. He doesn't. I wouldn't either. Does his Enel swing into my Cavendish? Possibly, unless he has another Electric Dragon. Lightning Dog. Okay, his blocker comes down, which is wise because I'm going to be swinging into it. Yeah, I do want to keep this Cavendish up if it's possible, but I don't think it will be. No, it won't be. My own bad, I think, there, because of my risky play. Putting down this memento. Yeah, I want to take this because I want him to swing 6. Oof. When it rains, it pours. You know that. Okay. Wow. That is a lot of this same card. He has an L Tor in the deck. I know that much. But I mean, we're just gonna ball. We're just gonna ball in here. Choose our cards to trash. Swing into this. Sort of skill check, I guess. He shouldn't give it to me. Yeah, he doesn't. 0 friendly targets. Would this become a -2k? Oh, I just realized I could have done that the whole time. Look, we're gonna put minus onto this. Oh, what is going on in my brain? I could have got a leader swing off there. Alright, you live in your turn. NL. Okay, so we're looking at 5k counter in hand, 5 or 6k, and we have prospect of a Sabo next turn. He's not swinging with that Enel, ideally, but he can also just attach a bunch to it. Yeah, he could probably swing 6 on it, but he doesn't want to. He wants to rearrange and reorder. Ooh. What's he getting rid of here? Yeah, the Rebecca. Swing 7 at my 1k Sabo. Is it? No, it's fine. 7 at the life. Wow, this deck is very good. The Purple Enel. It has a lot of different variations of control, a lot of draw power. I've seen decks being able to beat it. Um, I think for this matchup for Lucy and Purple Enel, you have to hope that your opponent misplays pretty much. Well, letting this go, he has three 2k swings that he can go for. So we're just going to let him have that. And we'll counter it a 1. We're taking a 7k swing. Okay. Cancel, cancel, cancel. And currently we are in a nasty little position. Not looking too hot. So 6k autos, and that is 7k. Alright, so we're taking the 7k. Okay. Inclusion of Altor in this deck just scary for me. Okay. We'll activate this first. And we'll trash this here. Wow. Whoa. If he swings 10, that'd be cool. He has the option to do it actually. And I probably would take it because worst I could do is just remove it by one character. Whoa. Let's see. Okay. Oh no. Not only am I getting whooped in One Piece, I'm also dying sick. Fuck's sake. We'll minus this down. We have nothing to trash that's worth it, so we're just going to deploy Rebecca. Get a Sabo back, cough into your eardrum, and swing 8k, draw 1, and swing 8k. And we're going to get that because he can take it, because he's allowed to. And we're back. Okay, so we're taking so many ways to do it, but he could probably swing 3 5s, 3 5s and a 14, something like that. Or 2 5s and a 6 even. It's hard to, see, that's the thing, it's just hard to calculate the lethal that he has. But I got 2 blockers up, and I do have another Sabo. I have another one in the deck as well. But I don't think I have any more Fire Fists. Oh, cool. 4,000 power lower. Cool. I haven't seen that being used. Yes, Purple Nell has a lot of. He had one. He had one. It's a good card. It is a good card. So he's after minusing 3 now. 6k. So he could go 5, 6, 13. And I can't block, I don't think, because the 13 is too dangerous. Select one card to trash. Trash you, give you. And oh, I really don't want to get rid of Rebecca, but it looks like that's what I'm going to be doing. Okay, I really think this is GG's for me. It doesn't feel too hot. I'll be honest with you, viewer. It doesn't feel too hot. He's going to throw one more into that because he might as well. Or he could put 3 more. 7 again, and there's a 13 coming for me as well. So, I mean, yeah, I can counter it. So, and the 13, please. Well, 14 actually. Maybe it doesn't. Okay. Strange. Choose Zerkers, trash, river blocker. Alright, cool. We can do nothing. Do nothing, yeah. Maybe a Barry pistol will allow me to bounce this. I can swing five. No, it's not happening like that. It would be wise to concede, but you know, we love a trier. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna try really hard. If he takes both hits, it'll make me feel good, at the very least. And that'd be nice. It'll make me feel good? No. Okay. So 2-0. What I could have done differently here, because I mean, there's nothing, there's nothing more to be done. I'm after getting beat. What I could have done differently here is the memento at the start. Pull that out would have just given me more options. Um, Block and choose their cards of trash. Okay, GG's. GG. GG, my friend. Und auf Wiedersehen. What did he have? Mamaragan. One of these lightning dogs. Another Altor. Do I want to blame it on his hand being so good? No, not really. My hand was really good too. I found four salvos and I got four of those other things as well. So drawing trash would have been useful for the start for my tempo plays. Maybe I wasted a swing when I could have swung at life, so at least it would have been one life left. That was turn two. He got a really nice zero block into an L Tour into swing at my Sabo and got it for free. So there might be arguments to never ever swing your Sabos until you're ready to finish. I think that actually is relevant. This matchup is hard. Purple and Enel is very dominant in the meta. Okay, cool. Back to the main menu. Those were our games. This is the deck we played. All right, this is the deck we played. Key cards and cards. Key cards again, like the Sabo is the deck. That's why you have so many searchers, is to find that Sabo and find your events. It's fine to be so event heavy in this deck because it's the concept of the deck. Fire Fist can come up more often. It's difficult in the purple Enel matchup, and so is this because you're not removing these Enels. So just putting their power down is useful enough. It's a lot about curve. Maybe I took the wrong turn. I'd have to research that more because it's hard to know when Enel wants to go first, and what Sabo wants to do in response. The Goldie Roger in that matchup would definitely be nice, especially if you're able to get your Sabos onto the pitch and then have your Roger for when you do go Zera, you could possibly get a nice little push in then. All in all, it's a really strong deck. You've seen that Crocodile game. That was, I won't say domination, but it was a very comfortable win. The purple Enel, I think I could have played it different. Maybe the cards that he got dealt were better in the situation. Getting the Enel searcher out into the Enel blocker, and then being able to just Eltor all my Rebecca blockers away and get the zero cost event into my Sabo and remove my first Sabo was very good for them. Misplays were made, but all in all, this deck is absolutely solid. A to S there from the tier list that I'm reading anyway, and I believe it because it's so versatile. It's strong, big blockers, diverse events, and good removal. Thank you very much for watching. I hope the audio is good. I hope the camera's all right. I hope you enjoyed the games that we played. It's a shame we didn't win them both today. That Purple Nil matchup was harder, but lessons were learned, and I hope you learned something too. Thanks very much. As always and forever, I'll be Jamie. This is TCG 353, and thank you for watching.